Cartoons, the animated frontier. These are the voyages of the Cellcast podcast. Its continuing mission to explore strange new cartoons, to seek out new animation styles and new creative storytelling methods, to boldly go where so few ever go again.
Am I wrong? Okay. This podcast is a part of Christian Reek Central Network. Wrong. Hey, Scoop, what are you doing, man? I don't know. I'm supposed to be reading an ad. All right, hold on. Give me it. Okay.
All right. This podcast is part of the Christian Geek Central Network at ChristianGeekCentral.com.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Cellcast.
The animated series.
Joining me today is a man who's all hopped up on candy fruit, Jacob.
What are we doing again? Oh yeah, we're doing Cellcast. That's right.
Yes.
Yes. Why, thank you. Like, introduce our co-host, a man who made the mistake of trying to sell a Burbil. Welcome, Drew.
But they're just so cute and adorable. I don't trust anything that cute and adorable.
Amen to that.
How are you doing, Jacob?
I am doing very hyperly good.
I figured.
just a little bit.
Yes. So today we are reviewing Thundercats 2011 Season 1, Episode 9, Berbils. What the crap is a Berbil?
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yes. Give us some info on that, why don't you, Jacob?
All right. So the team of friends, a family of robot Berbils, who help repair the Thunder Tank, and an evil enslaver tries to steal them, and the Thundercats must fight back to save their friends.
Trivia for this episode: Snow Meow makes his first cameo in the new series.
Snow Meow.
And the Thundercats original series also had an episode titled Berbils, which also featured the Berbils, Trollocs, and Giantors.
Which is actually much earlier on. You know what the Berbils actually did for the Thundercats originally?
Built the Thunder Tank?
No.
I was guessing.
No, they built the Thunder layer, the Cat's lair.
The one we saw blow up at the beginning of the series.
Yeah, pretty much. Except that was a little cooler.
True.
And it was set in the side of a mountain.
That is true.
Also, this one as well.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyways.
Back to the robotic teddy bears.
Yeah, that apparently can roll up into a ball and just roll around.
Yes.
They
well, that kind of makes sense.
It does.
Although one does have to wonder when they're being attacked by this poacher why they don't turn into the ball and roll away.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
half the time I'm sitting there going, you can get away. Why are you running? Turn into a ball and roll away. You stupid bears. I'm not kidding. There is a scene that's supposed to be this, heart-wrenching scene as this Berbil is getting kidnapped and he's running slowly away from him. I'm thinking, turn into a ball! I saw you do it earlier. I know you can do it. If you get caught then, fine, that's sad. You are doing everything you can to let him catch you.
I totally get it. I absolutely do. The theme of this episode was really good. That, obviously we're dealing with the Berbils being captured and being sold into slavery, and the great scene where Lion-O is fighting the what is the character's name? Give me a moment. What is his name?
Steeler McSteelerson?
No, it's not Steeler McSteelerson.
Steeler McSteeler Pants? Not Snow Meow. That's someone else.
Slave trader named the Condor.
Conquador.
Okay.
Because it was something between Condor and Conqueror.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, the guy's obviously a monkey. He moves and talks and walks like one of the monkeys.
Yes.
Why is he called the Conquidor? He's not a condor. He ain't a bird. I can tell that by
Yeah.
looking at him. The Conquidor.
Yeah, Conquidor, which apparently is a new character. I don't know if he was actually was he in the original series? don't
I
think he
have
was.
no idea. I'm looking it up.
That's what I'm doing.
Conquidor, slaver who captures Berbils to sell to Gigantors and Trollocs for them to use as slaves.
Nope. He's only
Yeah.
relevant to this episode.
Well, that's good because he's stupid. While Conquidor's face was always hidden under his armor, his arms imply he is of the monkey species.
There we go.
No kidding!
All right, so going back to my point, where
Why is he called the Conquidor? Sorry, back to you.
Cockadoodle-doo?
We're not reviewing Rockadoodle.
Okay, but we will
One day.
one day.
I will require it.
Yeah, when we get back to
Whenever we come back to Don Bluth month.
yes. So next year,
Maybe.
All
Unless
right.
we get another idea.
Yes. All right. So when Lion-O is fighting against the Conquidor, which there again, that is a weird name, Conquidor. The fact to be like the Conquidor is enslaving all these animals to sell them for a profit, and Lion-O gives a very it's like people are not property. People are to be free and not to be enslaved. And I really enjoyed that. I was like, yes, even though this is a 2011 series, I was like, yes, someone did it. Awesome.
Whereas I'm sitting here thinking, the Conquidor is an ape, obviously.
Uh-huh.
They claim humans are apes. Not that I believe this.
Right.
He's taking these adorable teddy bear-like creatures that are made out of inorganic parts. Is this some weird thing against toy collectors?
Okay, explain that.
Think about it. Of everything we've seen so far, the Berbils are very much toy-like creatures. They're the most toy-looking creatures by their basic design.
Oh, yeah, in the original they were, too.
Right. The Conquidor is essentially a human.
Yeah.
They give him ape-like arms because humans don't exist in this world, except for possibly what Mumra comes from.
Yeah.
Not that that's ever explained.
No.
Ever, I don't think?
No, it's never explained.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So we got the Conquidor, who's the closest thing we have to a human in this series. He is stealing toys, supposedly to give away to, or to sell to these other people. What if he put them in packaging before he sold them? I mean, they're in a giant metal box.
That is true.
That could be a toy. Obviously a toy design.
Okay.
What if this is them getting back at the fandom that was obviously abandoning them in this series since they wouldn't go and buy the toys?
Well, also, here's the theory about the Conquidor. The fact that Conquidor is more like Conquistador. The fact that like his helmet design is very much a Conquistador helmet.
I agree with
design.
this. It's Conquistador
Enslaving
portmanteaus with a condor.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense because he's a monkey.
Yeah, he's an ape of some type.
An ape monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey ape.
They're all monkeys.
True.
They're all apes. No,
Anywho.
Yeah, anyways, just when you said that, it was like, aha. It's more of the Spanish conquistadors when they went to Central and South America and enslaved the native population. So
or would go to Africa and
exactly
and buy them and bring them over here.
Exactly.
Which I'm thinking, okay, cool. You're making a statement that selling humans is bad.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in America who sells humans besides the human traffickers, of course?
Yeah.
Who we don't like.
Scumbags.
They are scumbags. I don't think them watching this episode is going to be go, are we the bad guys?
No, blank Sherlock.
So there was one funny thing that also occurred to me. The Berbils look to be heavily inspired by the Care Bears in many ways.
You think?
Yes. And the fact that of all the places we've been to, theirs is the only one that looks like, I don't know, candy-coated world of gumdrops and fun.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes no sense when they're mechanical beings.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph.
And
What's the world called?
Sugar Rush.
Sugar Rush, yeah.
And I'm also sitting here going, what do the Berbils need the candy fruit for? Why are they growing candy fruit? Do they eat?
Doesn't appear to be.
They have to ingest fuel somehow.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a lot of sugar in there. Maybe they're burning the sugar off in their bodies somehow.
Yeah.
But we don't see them do anything that would even be anything remotely like ingesting fuel.
Yeah.
Or eating, for that matter.
Yeah.
What are they building candy fruit for?
I have no idea.
To make the two younger Thundercats go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs this episode, and then they'll quit. Then they'll quit planting it and harvesting it.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
Apparently, like you said just a minute ago, the fact that that's their income or the way
I
they
guess.
Harvest. Yeah, it's so weird because it's a kids show. Oh, it's a village full of candy, and that's what the Berbils originally did.
In some
too.
ways, this is very much a Kurosawa story, and I can't think of the Kurosawa story I'm thinking of. It might be Seven Samurai.
Yeah,
but where the Thundercats have to teach the natives how to defend themselves from someone who keeps coming and stealing all their stuff.
Yeah,
you also can see this in things like the Three Amigos.
Yeah,
and then they have to teach them how to defend themselves.
Yeah.
So obviously they need a crop that keeps them active, and while these guys are coming after them. At least though with those stories, I know what they're doing with the crop.
Mm-hmm.
They don't sell that they have something they want for. I don't know. It's a weird. I'm still looking, going, why are they got candy fruit?
Yeah.
What help is this to the Berbils?
Yeah. Well, also it is all drawing. Also, arcing back to the original series because
I know
that's
but the show has an advantage the original series doesn't, and that's that it has the original series to draw off of, and they can make rationalizations better.
Yeah, agreed.
They didn't here, and admittedly, I'm also nitpicking something that doesn't matter. I will admit
we are movie reviewers for a reason.
Yes. Well, and I'm just the kind of guy who always has to overanalyze what's going on screen anyway.
This guy too.
Yes, but I can turn it off.
Yeah, I can't.
Anyway.
Yes.
We have anything else to bring up for this?
No, just
other than the Gigantors. That's not what they're called. Gianters are ugly as heck.
They are. Panthro helping the Berbils fortify their city against.
Yes,
that was interesting.
And going, I don't trust anything that cute and adorable. To the end of it's like, yeah, I guess I'll hug you.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, so I think it's a good episode. It's a little weird. There's like you could deep dive in this episode and try to pick everything apart on it, but
yeah,
I don't think we're going to do that here. So we can just.
It's not a bad episode.
It's not.
One of those that if you try to explain it out loud, it sounds weird.
Yeah, agreed.
Anyway, that I think is going to bring us to the end of this one.
I think so.
Join us for the next episode, which is Sight Beyond Sight.
Mm-hmm.
Come, Jacob. We must prepare for next week.
Prepare for what, Drew?
The same thing we do every week, Jacob. Record a podcast.
Oh, boy.
So where can they find you, Jacob?
They can find me on Facebook at Jacob B. Heron and Jacob's Daily Art Corner, my personal art Facebook page. On Twitter at Jacob B. Heron, on Instagram at Jacob B. Heron, and on Letterboxd at Jacob Heron. Where can they find you, Drew?
You can find me on Facebook at Drew Dodgen. You can also find my Facebook page at Drew's Photo Bin, where I upload my photography. You can also follow me on Letterboxd at GGeorge759 and Twitter at GGeorge759. Where can they find us, Jacob?
You can also visit our website, thecellcast.podbean.com, where you will find every episode we released and links to listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and Stitcher. Our RSS feed, if we aren't in your favorite podcast app directory, please share, review, and subscribe to us there and share us with your friends.
You will also find a link to our Facebook group, the Double Feature Podcast Community, where we talk about both animated and live-action movies. We share this with our other podcasts, which we do with Jacob's brother Jim at the Movie of the Week podcast, where we talk about live-action movies. You can also email us at thecellcastpodcast@gmail.com. Also, please like our page on Facebook. We try to post about upcoming movies. If you comment on that movie's post before we record, we'll read your comments in the episode. And remember, every time we say The Cellcast, that is with a single L. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Cellcast,
The animated series.
Joining me today is a man who's all hopped up on candy fruit, Jacob.
I knew it! I knew it again!